on my legs.
Your belly's on your legs.
Well, it's a baby. It's not on my legs.
It is. I can't believe it's your belly. Oh my god.
Okay, so it's been a while and we wanted to do an update on your pregnancy. I don't think we've done an update video since we were soon after we were announced that we
found out we were pregnant.
So we are like 30 weeks later, no, 28 weeks later, 7 months later. I'm just saying from that period of time, it's been a while, right? And so you're 36 weeks pregnant.
36 weeks, yeah.
36 weeks. Which is crazy to think because last time we were pregnant with Carly and Dylan, you gave birth at 36 and a half.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah, this coming week was when Carly and Dylan came. Yeah. I mean, back then.
So like how...
And this baby is not coming.
How, how has your pregnancy been?
Well, that's a big question. I think it's been pretty good. Yeah. It seems, what have you observed?
I think it's been pretty good.
I think it's been good. I feel lucky. I feel like it's harder this time, even though I think the assumption is it's hard to be pregnant with twins, like to carry more than one baby. Yes, but I also was not a mom yet then. You know what I mean? I wasn't chasing around other kids. I didn't have the same responsibilities now. This pregnancy, a lot of it, until it became like physically intrusive, you know what I mean? It was like honestly like an afterthought, right? Until I felt the baby moving and until like it was harder to get around or I had like physical aches or pains or something.
And show your 36 week belly here for the camera. Well, you have to turn to the side. So
I have like chair in the way.
That's the 36 week belly. So firm.
Well, that means I should be lying down now and relaxing.
Well, you're sitting down.
I start to get these Braxton Hicks contractions and they just get really tight. But the
come back close.
Ow. The it was easy to just be like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant, but we just also had our life. We were so busy with Carly and Dylan and just the things just the daily grind of life and work and already being a parent that you just can't, you don't just sit and like luxuriate in being pregnant.
Yeah, like the first time.
It's like, oh, I'm pregnant. Yeah. And like everything was so exciting and
doing your registry and like getting ready for the baby shower.
But like coming home from work and you can just like put your feet up and be like, oh, I'm pregnant. Yeah. This time was like if I get to do that by like 9 o'clock, I'm lucky.
I definitely think it's hard with 2 kids for sure. Yeah. It just feels like so much different. And I think that's why like time just flew by. Like I just feel like the same way. Like all of a sudden it's like, okay, the baby's coming next month and you're like, how did that even happen? I feel like it was just last month we were making those videos about how we felt. And then here we are. It's just
And this
crazy.
time it just also felt, I don't know, like once she started, I mean, we have already said we're having a girl, right?
Yeah.
We've known we're having a little girl since pretty early.
That's the last time they heard from us.
Okay. So, but I was just going to say so she's been moved. I felt like it was easier to feel her move. And she's been really like active. It's just been fun sharing it with Carly and Dylan too, because they get excited when, I mean, now it's very prominent. Like there's certain times of the day where you can, you can't, I don't know if you can literally see like the foot, but
you can see things.
You see like, I mean, it could be an elbow for all you know, but it looks like something jutting out, which is, sort of the bizarre part of pregnancy when you see like literally things moving and pushing
It's crazy
out.
Because I feel like with twins we didn't necessarily have that experience because they didn't have a lot of room to move before. So now that it's just a singleton and like getting to just really experienced that extreme movement, at least on our part.
Yeah, I
Carly
don't
and
remember
Dylan
that with
myself.
Carly
It's
and
like, like you felt things before, like I mean,
yeah,
you could
you
feel
felt
it from
that.
outside, but now it's just like, whoa, like you see them like something sticking out.
Yeah.
So
like even out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, what was that?
the girls are really excited, which is fun. We have not picked out a name yet, which is it's not stressful. It's just sort of interesting because I feel like last time we had
been hard
names like so quickly. We have ideas, so we are not at a loss. We definitely, I feel like maybe it's going to be like, okay, we have a few.
The right one hasn't like, it's not like it's like, yes, that's it.
What else? Yeah,
all the stuff ready.
So we went through all our stuff in the basement and found out like, okay, like this is all our newborn stuff, like just basically separated better than we had and figured out what we need, which isn't that much at all. We decided not to have a sprinkle. I know everybody does like all the sprinkle thing, but you know, we just decided that we had so much from having twins and we had a lot going on. We just sort of felt like we're gonna wait until we're gonna do like either a naming ceremony or
a dedication,
some baptism or something. So we felt like we'd wait until we did that, and we would do that in the spring.
We'll have a party.
And then we'll have a party and invite everyone. So yeah, we didn't do the whole new sprinkle.
No,
sprinkle
Kristen
thing.
and I are gonna go do a little spa day.
We're gonna go to the spa. You're getting a prenatal massage. I'm going to get a massage, so that'll be fun. That's like our little baby moon. It's just been like really busy with work. Like Mara's been really busy with work. I've been really busy, and I just feel like time just like flies by, and before you know it, it's like, all right.
I feel like now time is like clocking where I'm starting to feel like, okay, this is gonna happen, and there is gonna be some time to just breathe a little bit. I just have 2 more weeks of work, so I'm gonna stop working at what would be like 38 weeks. After I hit 38 weeks, and hopefully have a little bit of downtime before the baby comes to just sort of mentally get prepared.
Today we did a refresher class for childbirth
refresher class,
and it's actually really cool. We were able to find a midwife's practice where we live in New Jersey, and it's just been really neat. So she's been seeing the midwives, and where we hired a doula. So we had a doula when we had the girls in Massachusetts, but so between the midwives and the doula and the hospital we're going to, we did a tour there. So we're really excited about that because it really seems like a really nice hospital. I just think I feel really lucky. Like the whole process
it's
is
just more normal this time. It's more like,
oh, because it's instead of like high risk
pregnancy
twins.
Is normal. Instead of pregnancy being like instead of being treated like it's a medical disease or illness or something, it's just been very normal, and just like learning what you can do to best support yourself, like what you should be eating and what vitamins you should be taking, and obviously making sure everything's okay, getting checked and all the normal stuff. But it just feels very supportive, and it just feels so much better. And like we haven't had an ultrasound since the one July, where they measure all the different pieces. So that's like July. The anatomy scan. So now Mara's going to start, because of her age, she's going to start having ultrasounds. Weekly biophysical profiles. Starting tomorrow. Yeah. So, but it's weird when we had Carly and Dylan, we literally at the end, the last, I feel like 8 weeks or 6 weeks, we were going every single week. Maybe it was 8 weeks. We were going every other week for like the whole pregnancy, and then it became 30 every weeks, I think. It was like a lot. And we had so many pictures that it was on, and so we had so many pictures of Carly and Dylan before they were born, and this baby, we have like 2. Like there's like hardly any. And the one from July was actually like the 3D one. Yeah. So we haven't seen her since July like 10th or something. Whatever that was. Yeah. So that's exciting. Yeah. So we're going to do that now weekly until the baby comes. Yeah. And yeah. I think that's like all the big things to catch up. I am going to vlog more. I want to make a point of doing that for this last month. I'd like to vlog the birth process, but I don't know. And then I'll like edit it out to what you feel like you want to show the world and what you don't. But I just like saving all these memories. And I feel like from not vlogging for the past 6-7 months, I feel like I've missed so much. Like I vlogged our vacations, which I just I posted those videos, but it's just, yeah,
I guess it's good. It means I've been living my life like outside of a camera.
You've been doing other things.
I've been doing other things. I've been doing a lot of music stuff. Like I just felt like I was really missing doing music. Hence our background. We have some music background there. So I've really been working on making music, and I feel like I felt really good doing that. And yeah, what have you been doing? You've been being pregnant. That's a lot. That takes a lot of work. Yeah. I
haven't been doing any hobbies.
No.
No.
Oh, you've been watching a lot of Netflix.
Not really.
More than
just recently.
More than me.
Just recently, because I now cannot do anything. After the girls go to sleep, I physically have to stop.
Yeah.
Which is usually I would have been up still doing errands around the house or something.
It's busy with 2 kids. It really changes the whole experience.
Now we're gonna have 3.
3. I like to think, so the other thing we've been talking about is this third one. I like to think it's going to be easier just having one. I'm curious to see what that's like.
Well, I think relatively it's going to be, for us, we're going to be like, wow, this is a lot easier. But it depends on the baby's temperament and how well they sleep and all
just
that.
Praying for really...
But we didn't have easy sleepers or easy eaters.
So
nothing was easy the first time.
Don't you think we're due for like an easy sleeper, easy eater? Like
Watch what you say.
I know, but I feel like...
Well, I just think it's all relative.
It's our turn.
So it's going to seem easier no matter what.
Yeah, but imagine if she was a good eater, a good sleeper, and just like a really all-around happy baby. I just would be like heaven. And if she's not, we'll love her anyway. And she'll watch this video someday and be like... and have something to say. All right, I think that's the catch up. I'll vlog more. You'll see more of us, and we'll have to maybe in 2 weeks we'll do another sit down like as we get closer. So that's it. That's really catching up on everything.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with us. I know we've got new subscribers, but I know we have a lot of people who have stuck with their subscriptions to our channel even though we haven't had any content coming out. So, you know, thank you. It means a lot to us for you guys to watch this video. Hope you are all doing well. And yeah, thank you for your support. And that's it. That's the end of the video. We'll see you again soon.